Okay, why did you choose to major or minor in journalism?
I chose to major in journalism because when I came into TCU out of high school, I was like, I'm going to be a news broadcaster. And I was like so convinced that's what I wanted to do. That's ultimately not the path that I ended up going down, but it just seemed like, okay, if you want to be in newscasting, if you want broadcasting experience, then journalism is the best way to do that. I know there are other majors that do similar things, but it seemed that journalism was the best fit for me.
Sweet. And what do you hope to do after graduating?
I'm hoping that after graduation to work in sales. Feels like my whole life right now is just trying to get a job, which I'm sure the other seniors can relate to. So right now it's just a lot of interviewing, going up to Dallas. I go up there like twice a week now and like meet with these business executives and have lunches with them. And it feels very corporate, but it's been, I don't want to say fun, kind of feels like dating sometimes because you're like trying to figure out like where do I fit, what company do I feel like fits with me. So ideally I would like to be in a sales role, like just entry level, an SDR or a BDR, and then hopefully soon move up to like an account executive in the future. But yeah.
How would you employ journalism through sales?
Oh, they're like hand in hand in so many ways because journalism's all about like good communication skills and storytelling, and so much of sales is good storytelling. I think the best salespeople are storytellers. So I think I've learned a lot of great skills in journalism about like how do you communicate something really well. If I have a product and a customer who's already using something similar, it's like how can I tell the story to make this one stand out and make them change what they're already doing right now. So I definitely think it's been very useful, and also just like being comfortable being in front of a camera or being in front of people. Like when you're sitting with these C-suite executives, that's a little like intimidating at times. So I think journalism has taught me a lot about poise and professionalism and presenting myself really well. It's been very helpful.
So obviously communication and professionalism and things like that are some of your skills. What other skills would you say that you're pretty good in that you would want to offer to a potential employer?
It's a good question. Skills I think that set me apart. I'm very resilient. I would say like super self-motivated. I don't really need to be micromanaged to get things done. A lot of sales is like goal completion. So you'll have, a lot of competitive aspects to it. Like you're competing against, sounds bad, but you're competing against your coworkers toward a common goal. Stuff like that, like lights a fire under me. So I think I'm able to use like that drive. I get it a lot from my dad. He worked in sales, and I just remember like waking up every morning, even on like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and he would be like taking calls from his clients because he cared so much about them. So I think those are things that I can translate into a sales role, or even if I decide later on down the road that I want to be a newscaster again. I doubt it, but if it happens, then I think you can like translate those skills really easily.
Awesome. And what experiences either at TCU or an internship have set you up for success?
I would say there are two experiences if we're going the sales route. It would be being a part of the TCU Sales Center, which has been probably like the highlight of my college experience. It's just like great people, really good experience, faculty who have been in the real world, which is things like journalism has that too. Like I know Patty worked in the real world and so did a lot of people, but I have a lot of respect for those type of professors who come back and then share their expertise that didn't come out of a textbook but came out of real life. And then the second one would be I interned with HPE, which is Hewlett Packard. They like used to make printers and copiers, and now they do a bunch of AI technology solutions, something I'm very interested in. Got to work on their marketing, do a little bit of sales for them over the summer, and so I think that experience taught me so much about like what it's like to be in corporate America, which you don't get it until you get it, and it gave me just like really great skill sets and networking and the opportunity to be challenged and grown as a person. So I'm really grateful for that opportunity and think that it'll set me up really well for graduation and trying to find a job.
Awesome. That was like perfect.
Hey, I feel like I was talking.
No, so good.